We're on Oholot, Perek Aleph Mishnah Vav, sixth Mishnah in the first chapter of Masechet Oholot. So we said we're talking about Tumat Adam. So when does a person become tamei? When does a person become a body? Says the Mishnah, Adam enot metamei achetetzei nafsho. A person does not make someone metamei, makes other people to tamei achetetzei nafsho until he dies, until his soul leaves his body. Says the Bartanura Dichtiv, because we learned, and we're back to Bamidbar Yutet. You guys will be dead. The Torah tells you, I mean, it's kind of intuitive, but it has to be actually, I guess you could, especially nowadays, when a person is half dead, had a heart attack, and obviously you have huge questions vis-a-vis. What does it mean? Tetzei nafsho. Afilu miguyad from gidim, mechutach. He's cut up, sliced up, he's dying, he's dead. He's not dead. When it's very interesting. We use that terminology. He's dying. He's in the process of dying. I feel goses. Goses is a person on his deathbed. Okay. Zokek liyibum, upoter mina yibum. Zokek liyibum means if this guy's brother died and the wife and now he is alive, still alive, but he's dying. And so his sister-in-law is zukuka liyibum. She is eligible. So the fact that he's alive, okay, creates an eligibility vis-a-vis yibum. In addition, poter min ha-yibum. It exempts from yibum. So therefore, if he's still alive, if he's alive, his wife is exempt from yibum. They don't have children as long as he's still alive. And so sometimes, like a soldier would give, it's an opportunity if he gave a command, if he gave a tzava'ah, or he established lichut to give a get, you could give her a get, and therefore when he dies, you wouldn't have to do yibum. If he's a goses, he's dying, and he gives a siman, he has to be, obviously, you need rabbis for that. Ma'achil b'truma, uposel b'truma. Ma'achil b'truma, the Bartanura says, here we go, et imo. Im hi bat Yisrael, should he say the Kohen? A bat Yisrael marries a Kohen, she can eat truma. If the Kohen dies, she no longer can eat truma. But if they have children, if they have a son, or right, I think it's son, not a daughter. If they have a son, right, and that son is alive, so then his mother, based on the fact that she's the mother of a Kohen, she can eat truma. He's machil truma even if he's dying. Uposel b'truma. Same is true the other way around. If a bat Kohen, okay, a bat Kohen marries Yisrael, so as long as she's married to Yisrael, she cannot eat the truma. If her husband dies, she can go back. She's a bat Kohen, goes back to her father's house, and now she can eat truma. But if she has a son, he is posel b'truma. V'chein behema v'chaya eina mitamein. The same true is behema and chaya. Okay, if they're not slaughtered, they're tumat nevela. They become a nevela. You shoot an animal. That's why hunting doesn't do any good. You kill an animal, you hunt an animal, you kill it. You can't eat the meat if you're a religious Jew. Okay, but they're tamei tumat nevela when tetzei nafsham, when their soul leaves. Hu tizu roshehem, if their head got chopped off, they're dead. So therefore, ava b'shem mifar chasim, even though mifar chasim means they shake, they tremble, the body is there's still involuntary bodily movement. Tameim, they're still tamei. Why? Kagon zahav zanav shel lita'ah. It's like the tail of a lita'ah. I think some kind of lizard. She'im mifar chesed. When you cut off the tail, it's not connected to the body. It's dead, but it still shakes and shudders for a little bit. And therefore, the person, if you cut off a person's head, that person is dead. Yeah, just checked. Lita'ah is a lizard. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning. I'm just thinking, like you could see a lot of interesting ramifications. Hutzu roshahem, if you cut off their head. So the Mishnah gives an obvious example that a person is dead even though they're still trembling. Other examples that are not so obvious, or does it have to be like I'm sure the Gemara talks about it. Very interesting to know. Interesting thing to think about. Is it just when it's that obvious, or not? Yeah, an interesting halachic question. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.